Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, it's holiday month, the month of August, and I'm sure many of you have had your holidays already. And perhaps as you're listening to this, maybe you're on holiday right at this moment. You know, when we speak about holidays, we talk about going on holiday. And Americans, they use the word vacation. The reason why it's different is, of course, because English in England is much older. And holidays in the past were associated with religious festivals, and they were called holy days. And over a period of time, those holy days disappeared because we don't really celebrate them anymore. But we kept the word to signify when we don't work. So that's where the word holidays comes from, okay? In the past, it was because we had holy days associated with saints and different ideas of religion. It seems these things are still very common across the Mediterranean, but they haven't been part of British life for a long time. And of course, when the British people went to America, and when America got English, they didn't really need this word holy day because there was no history there to refer back to. So they chose to use the word vacation. Vacation simply means to vacate or to leave for a while. Well, I'll be going to the Netherlands this year. I'll be there for, I think, 5 days next week. So you can expect a message if you're communicating with me on social media, because I don't fly well. I always send messages to my friends saying, it's been lovely, nice to know you, and if I do happen to get back safely, then of course I'll be in touch. So my view is that I probably won't. So that'll be coming your way if you're a regular. Also, with holidays, oh, I'm terrible for packing. Yeah, I just always assume that I won't be coming back, that the plane will crash into the sea. And as a direct result, I pack up everything and then slowly during the week before I go, I begin to unpack a little bit, realizing that I can't possibly get my furniture on the aeroplane. So it's a little bit strange. To use an English idiom, I'm worse than the Queen Mother. Of course, we don't really use that idiom now because the Queen and her mother are both dead. Could I say maybe I'm worse than Camilla? I'm not sure if that really works, to be honest. But let's just say that I pack too much and then have to unpack. Using airlines in Europe is crazy right now because you get a really cheap ticket and then you have to pay a lot of money to carry a bag. Isn't that just weird? It seems to be the way it is. So anyway, if I do arrive in the Netherlands safely, I'll be spending a few days in Amsterdam, and then I'll also be spending a few days in the south of the country. So I'll be making podcasts there for you, so you can hear how things are. And yeah, that should be quite exciting. You know that the Dutch speak English very well, so I'll be very happy there. Because I think my Dutch now is probably a bit rusty. I know that I lived in the Netherlands for some time when I was doing some work for Radio Nederland, Veldamroep, which is the Radio Netherlands World Service in Hilversum. I think that's all gone now. In fact, even the building, I think, is being used by a national station now. But I do like to still go up there because outside of that building, there's a reflecting pool. And as I remember, behind it, there's a huge nature park which you can walk through. I mean, the Netherlands generally is a huge nature park. There's lots of green fields with tulips and these things. So that's my plan. So it'll be lovely. So I do enjoy going to the Netherlands. I haven't been there for ages. Some of you are asking me why we call it the Netherlands instead of Holland. Well, there's a story behind that. People here also generally refer to it as Holland, but Holland is only part of the Netherlands. It's not all of it. The official name of the country is the Netherlands, and part of that, they have a province which is called Holland. It's a lovely place. I do recommend if you get the chance to go, you should. For being one of the most popular and forward-thinking political countries in Europe, it actually maintains its own traditions as well. And the Dutch language is lovely. I love the Dutch language. It just sounds so, well, nice somehow. They also speak Dutch in an area of Belgium, which is called the Flemish region. Yeah. I think in Belgium they have French as well. That's another place where you can find some Dutch in the Flemish region. There's a big debate as to whether in the Netherlands the Dutch is so much different from Flemish. I'm not sure that it is from what I can hear, but definitely there's a bit of an accent that's different. The Dutch are regarded as the neighbours of English people. And in fact, we regard them just like ourselves. It's very funny. During history, the Dutch have been our allies, and I think at one time we even had a Dutch king here. There was some disputes over something, and they didn't want our English king to be king, so they brought in his cousin, King Willem. Yeah, that was, I think, in the 15th or 16th century, maybe later. So, yeah, that's very interesting. And it's a lovely place. Yeah, I'd really recommend it. So if you're looking for a nice place to go, I can recommend the Netherlands, a beautiful place. And they all have a really good command of English, especially in the cities. And that's my update for next week. So you'll be hearing lots of things from the Netherlands next week. About your English, I hope you've managed to keep up studying, even though right now I know it's kind of difficult, isn't it? If you've been on holiday, your English school is closed, your teacher might be away. It's hard, but even to keep a personal journal or to reach out to somebody that's speaking English around you or your language exchange partner, even just for 5 minutes, I think you'll find that that'll be very good so that you don't lose English completely. I know writing a journal is very hard, especially if you just do the same things every day. I got up, I went to work, etc., etc. So you need to be quite creative in bringing it alive, maybe with false information, but it's something to think about. All right, and that's it from me. So enjoy your day and your holiday wherever you are. See you. Bye.